Hello Leo, this is your life path reading for the first half part of February 2021. Now that the shuffle is over, I'm going to line up the cards. So I'll see your fortunate days. What will be your fortunate days on first half of February? Nice to meet you. I'm a spiritual counselor and my name is Jessie Lyne. Welcome back to my channel, and if you are new to my channel, thank you for coming. Oh, you have many fortunate energies. Wow. Okay, so from February 1st to the 15th for Leo, I will read what kind of day it will be. So first, I would like to read your fortunate days. So the first fortunate days you have is on the 1st. So this is the page of one. So Leo, it's a day when new ideas come up one after another and your heart is filled. You will be confident in tackling all challenges. And Leo, you have a goodwill and you are working on a path. So believe in yourself. If you can't think of it, don't worry about the eyes and evaluations around you. Push forward as you wish. So please concentrate on what is in front of you. Your passion will open up in the future. So let's move on to your next fortunate day. So your next fortunate days is on the 2nd. This is the King of Pentacles. So Leo, this card is King of Money. You will be very lucky on this day. In a particular, energy is increasing for work and business. So it seems that salaries will rise, bonuses, negotiations will be concluded, and promotions will be expected. So Leo, you are becoming more stable. Wow, that's wonderful. And you will not be willing to play dangerous games such as gamble also. So you have the power to overcome difficulties on your own. So take good control of your abilities, Leo. You will be able to respond flexibly. You will be able to overcome the problems with calmness and steady effort and courage. So let's move on to your next fortunate days. So your next fortunate days is on the 3rd. This is the Chariot. Wow, beautiful too. So Leo, this day is a suggestion that the more bullish you are, the better you will be. You should shake off your hesitations and weakness and push forward truly. You have a lot of physical strength and energy, and you should be more motivated to try anything. Even if it feels like restless, it's time to do everything that interests you and what you want to do. Even if it is a close out departure, it will go well. Beautiful. Speed and momentum are important. If it doesn't make sense to run away and lose sight of your goals, do your best as far as you can control it. With passion in mind, Leo, proceed to the victory and you should aim in it. You will aim it. Beautiful. Now we move on to the next fortunate day. So your next fortunate days is on the 6th. This is the Judgment. So Leo, regeneration, revenge, renewal, the energy of revitalizing the mind is coming out. And what you failed in the past and what you stopped because it didn't work, Leo, you may have a chance to try again. And now it's time to take a step towards a brighter future with a high chance of winning. Wonderful. Don't worry about going well. Just be honest with your feelings. Okay, so let's move on to the next fortunate days. So the next fortunate days is on the 7th. This is the Knight of Swords. Okay, so Leo, there are likely to be events on this day that you feel are an opportunity. With the tailwind blowing, you will feel that it is time to start moving. What you need on this day, Leo, is accurate response and problem-solving ability that is not affected by emotions. However, Leo, while speedy development can be expected, this day is not suitable for negotiations or bargaining. If you think about it, it will be a day to spend on the theme of immediate action. So if you want to exchange opinions or discuss with someone, be positive and be more active on this. Leo, have a positive discussion. In that case, just strengthen your claim. It's easy to criticize the other person, so Leo, be careful. So let's move on to your next fortunate day. So your next fortunate day is on the 8th. This is the Ace of Cups. So Leo, it shows that love is a very important factor. Love isn't just about romantic feelings. It also includes deep connections, intimacy, companion, and kindness with others. Treating everyone lovingly, letting go of anger and forgiving. By expressing your honest feelings, this day will be enriched. So Leo, it also shows emotions and sensibilities as well as affection. This is a very good opportunity of moving forward with inspiration and feelings that comes to your mind. So your next fortunate days is on the 9th, the World. Okay, Leo, this day is a premonition that the best events in your life are likely to happen. What you have been doing and what you have continued to bear fruit, you may reach one goal. It's full of satisfaction. You've done it. At the same time, a sense of accomplishment. It will be a very refreshing day. Wow. Also, Leo, you have been trying to challenge yourself, and things you couldn't do, things you didn't feel like. If you take this day as an opportunity to take the challenge, your energy will be even higher, and you will fully benefit from this card. So naturally bright and fun. It will be a day when many people will be drawn to your smile. Wow, beautiful. So let's move on to your next fortunate day. So your next fortunate day is on the 11th. This is the King of Wands. So Leo, it's a very powerful day with a lot of positive energy. You will be able to enjoy everything with a positive feeling. On the romance side, you have a feeling that you can have a passionate and sincere love. In terms of work, you have become a reliable person. You will be able to take leadership. So Leo, if there are people in need, to help each other or to give good stimulation to each other, it is also good to engage with people. Okay, let's move on to your next fortunate day. So your next fortunate day is on the 14th. So this is the 10 of Pentacles. This is good also. This is very good. Leo, on this day you will find material success. This energy gives off an aura of wealth and prosperity. It's also a sign of a new adventures and challenges will enrich you. So make the new adventures a habit and try to maintain it. It's not the time to shake your heart, Leo. Avoid other temptations and hesitation and act in the way you trust most. So later you will get the happiness you were looking for and you will be satisfied. So let's see the rest of the day. So the rest of the day. So on the 1st you have the 2nd, 3rd, 4th. So we have on the 4th. So On the 4th, this is the Four of Pentacles. So Leo, it shows that you are financially stable and living a peaceful life. However, life becomes less interesting. It's possible that you're too conservative for money and even conservative for what you need. So it's not a bad tendency to cherish money steadily, but there is a place that has a strong attachment. So sometimes don't be afraid to spend your money on what you want and what you enjoy. So let's move on to your next day. So the next day will be on the 5th. So this is the 5 of Swords. So Leo, you may have a lot of worries on these days. Did you achieve sufficient results? Will the problem be solved? What kind of action can you take? Such, you're worried. It's like looping your heads over and over again. And when you do something wrong, when you don't do what you need to do, you're full of guilt. So Leo, by grasping the current situation and confronting without running away, it seems that you can crawl out from the negative things. So next we have your next day. Let's move on your next day. Your next day is on the 10th. This will be, this is the Two of Pentacles. So Leo, if you have difficulties or worries on this day, you can think more casually. This card contains the message, enjoy the moment at that time. If you leave yourself to the flow with the spirit of somehow, you may have survived before you know it. If you're getting tired, it's good to play as much as you can to change your mood. So let's move on to your next day. So the next day will be on the 12th. This is the Hermit. Okay, so Leo, you don't want to interact with people, and it will be a day when you strongly want to stay alone. The stress and confusion of everyday life, you also want to get rid of it in your head. And so don't think this is a bad thing. So you see that the cat on this card is in the bag. The direction is bright forward. So this is for you to go brighter. So think of it as organizing your mind. So next we move on to the next day. It is on the 13th. This is the 8 of Cups. So Leo, it's a day when you can forget about the past. It may be physical or mental, and it seems that you will decide to leave the place. Also, away from those things. The card is sending a message that you need to move on the next stage. So either way, you thought it would last forever. It will be a day when you can change your mind. Okay, so let's move on to the next day. So the next day will be on the 15th. This is the 5 of Swords. So Leo, you are engaged in a conflict of some nature. It can also be a disagreement with others, which leads to hostility and tension. Despite the fact that you think you've won, you might still lose in the big picture because you have annoyed or hurt those that you have argued with. And as a result, you are on the road to isolating yourself. So perhaps at the moment, Leo, you believe that it was more important to be right rather than appreciate and understand where the other side was coming from. So this is why you will need to make a significant decision about your point of view. What is more important to you? Mutual progress or winning? This might require you to stand up to a conflict within yourself. So too much ambition without actual regard to the consequences or the people that you affect is never something good. So be more considerate of those that we surround ourselves with. So let's get off of ego. Okay, so the energy and good luck in the first half of February. There is a lot of powerful energy. So do not caught up in the negative things. So I actively grab the positive. So that's all. You have a wonderful life path for the first half of February. So I will be back with your life path for February 16 to 28. And thank you for watching and see you.